Hello and welcome back to AACtion Tuesday, a weekly video where I give you actionable steps to increase your AAC skills. I am Lauren and I am a speech therapist with over 10 years of experience with AAC, and I absolutely love all of it. So today we are going to be talking about some of the qualities of a good communication partner so that they can best support their AAC user. Let's get started. All right, as I mentioned in the intro, we are going to be talking about some of those qualities that I feel are really important for supporting an AAC user. And you already likely have many of these qualities, if not all of them, but I really wanted to talk a little bit about them and why they are so important specifically to supporting an AAC user. The first one I would like to go over is patience. So you have to be patient. This can totally be tricky at times. I really get that. But there are several layers here to the patience component. And the first being that learning can take time. And we really need to be patient with that process of learning AAC for ourselves and for our AAC user. We need to allow that learning to occur, and there's really not any way to fast track it necessarily. We really just need to be patient and learn and support in a really effective way. Additionally, we really need to be patient with our interactions. Communication through AAC is often slower. It takes time. That's just the nature of communicating through an AAC device. And we need to support that AAC user as they develop their message, as they process language, and as they're ultimately communicating with us. We need to take that time to wait and allow for them to respond and not interject when you think you know the message that is coming. So next, number 2 is that we need to be willing to live in the imperfections and not know everything. And I know for all those type A's out here, there is a really challenging thing to do. And I think the reality here is that we all learn new things every day. We are not perfect individuals. I can honestly tell you that I learn something new about AAC all the time. And we just have to adjust to this and accept this. We cannot be perfect, and we should not be perfect. And we should be striving for progress, not perfection. So when we allow these imperfections to happen, we learn more and grow to be a better communication partner. Number 3, and I think this one is really, really important, we need to be critical thinkers. Working with AAC users often requires you to compile information and make decisions on that information. So for this one, I want to take an example. There is a student who is repeatedly hitting the same location on the device over and over and over and over again. So instead of saying, oh, that's a problem, I'm just going to take it away and remove it, we want to think through this. We want to be a critical thinker. Are they learning? Are they stimming? Are they trying to communicate something they really, really want? What is the purpose behind these repeated activations? Are we able to find a potential alternative that can still meet that same need? Maybe it's a stimming need. Are we able to meet that another way? Or are we able to teach device skills, like how to turn down your device because we're not supposed to be talking during circle time? And I realize there's not always a quick fix for everything, but we need to be able to approach our AAC users with that ability to critically think through things and problem solve. Because the answer is never take it away. The answer is always hidden somewhere in there, and there's a way to get to it. That just goes back to that patience piece. It might take time to get there. Lastly, we need to provide unwavering support. This is so, so important. Our AAC users really need someone in their corner. They need someone that will fight for them. They will advocate for their rights and advocate for their needs. They need a person or a community that they can rely on when they themselves can't express themselves. And this opens up so much more opportunity for presuming competence, supporting language across environments, and really allowing the AAC user to grow into the unique individual that they are. All right, so those are my 4 qualities. I think they are so important in supporting an AAC user. I would love to know if you have any to add. You can feel free to message me over on Instagram or comment below. This week, I really want you to take a few minutes to see if you have these characteristics. Do some self-reflection. Are there areas that you think you might need to improve on? Or do you see how these 4 characteristics can really impact your AAC user for the better? I am really positive that you are already making a lasting change for your kids, especially since you are already listening and learning and trying to do better. So before you head out, I wanted to remind you that we have a free training opportunity coming up in April. It's titled Get the AAC Out of the Backpack, 5 questions to ask yourself and the team. So I'd love to have you join us. Go ahead and click the link below to get all the details and to sign up, and we will see you next week.